Okay, guys, that video I just made, it's getting ready. Guys, this is going to be the solution video for questions 1 and 2. So I'm first off show you what I'm gonna actually go through with you guys right now. Then I'm gonna check what I did in the exam, and then I'm gonna actually check the mark scheme. So I'm going through everything. And we're going to go through the algebra behind all of it and everything. Okay, first of all, let's open our question 1. This is our question, guys. So let's copy this across. And close that. Okay, let's full screen this. Okay, question 1, start off. We know all this, right? We want to find out what this is. Okay. Now let's first work out some other stuff. So I'm gonna reduce the font size because I think I might need more lines. I don't want to be going off the screen like usual. Too small. 36 will do. Good. I like 36. It's a good font size for these videos. 36. There we go. And I'll put a few enters in. Okay, QW equals 10, and Q plus 1 times W plus 1 equals 20. Let's multiply the brackets out. So you get Q squared plus 2 QW plus 1 equals 20. Isn't that right? Q squared. What? What? That's not right. That is not right at all. How dare I say that? That is completely wrong. Because we first do QW. Oh, I'm sorry, guys. I just ruined that. QW plus Q plus W plus 1 equals 20. Hooray. Now let's get something more. We can substitute this into this equation. So you know that 10. And then you see this plus 1 over this, that's basically 11 plus Q plus W equals 20. This can cancel out to 9. So Q plus W equals 9. I hope I did that right, so just go through it again. QW, QW, 1, 20, 10. Good. Looks right to me. Now, what does it mean? Okay, we need to find what this is. So, we don't need to know what Q and what W are. We just need to find out what this is. So, Q plus... So, let's copy this out and put it in smaller font because we don't want that big font there. Okay, let's cancel this. So Q times, pretty sure it's W, not Y. Yeah. Okay, so Q. I'm sorry, guys, if you actually did W. I meant to say Y. QW plus, and this time, it would be 2Q plus 2W plus 4, and we don't know what it is equal to. We just know 2Q plus 2W plus QW plus 4. We can then cancel this out further into, we know that QW is 10. So it's going to be 10 plus 4 plus 2 QW. Now, we know this is the answer we want. We know this is the answer we want, guys. So we can cancel that to 14 plus 2QW. 14 plus 2QW. What is QW? We can factorize. We can do that. Why did I say 2QW? It's not 2QW. It's 2Q plus 2W. What am I thinking? There we go. That was correct. So now 2Q plus 2W is the same. We can factorize it 2Q plus W. There we go. This, as you can see, Q plus W is 9. So that becomes 2 times 9, 18, equal to 22, isn't it? What am I on about? 32. Yeah, 32. I'm gonna check the mark scheme now, just to check if that was what the answer I got in the paper. I'll check my paper to check if that's what I got. Yes, I did get the Q. This is how I did in the exam. I said if Q plus 1 is 20, then we know that I said, yep, we know that this is true. Yep, I did that. Then we can simplify that to yeah, I did the X. I got rid of the QW before I got rid of the 1. I actually, instead of doing this, I had an intermediate stage of saying what I showed you guys. I actually did 10 plus Q plus W plus 1. I did that is equal to 20. But and then I turned it into 11. Whereas in the paper, I actually didn't. I still left it as QW and took away the 1 first to get 19. And I just did these things in a different order, but I still managed to get Q plus W equals 9. Then I called that equation 2. I called this equation 3. I called this equation 1. Remember, you're gonna call your equations in this challenge. I called this equation 2. I called this equation. I called this equation 1. This was equation 3, and we wanted to find out this. I proved this equation 3. I simplified this into this. Yeah, I got a red line here. I said we can substitute this equation in, and I didn't put an equal sign. I left it as 4. I did this. 14 plus 2Q plus 2W. I did that, but I didn't say it was equal to this, despite it being implied. Luckily, I didn't lose any marks for that silly mistake, which wasn't a mistake, but just not conforming to the standard expected of British Olympiads. I'm sorry, Great Britain, you are a great country, which I have let you down. Yeah, we can substitute. Yeah, so then we get this. I substituted, and then I just proved. Hence, oh, remember, you have to say this. You can't just say Q plus 2 W plus 2 equals 32. You can't say that. You can't say that. You must put hence. You must say hence. You gotta be like Jack Marsh, all posh when it comes to these exams, because you're not gonna get marks unless you're posh. You have to put the hence. Okay, guys, I've done this question. I'll show them. I've gone through it with you guys. I looked through my notes that I did it last year, several months ago. Now I'm gonna actually go through what the mark scheme talks about. Solutions, page 29. Okay. Yep. It says if x equals. Oh, sorry. If QW equals 10, Q plus 1 times W plus 1 is equal to 20. What is the value of the solution? We are given two equations. QW is equal to 10, and Q plus 1 is times W plus 1 is equal to 20. After expanding the left-hand side, we obtain, and then you can, we can substitution from equation 1, we'd get Q plus W equals 9. Now, if we were asked to find the value of Q plus 2 times W plus 2, you can expand it to QW times 2Q plus 2W plus 4. Rewriting, you can then substitute it, get rid of the QW, so you get it tells you to substitute both equations 1 and 3 at the same time, rather than how I did it. I did it first equation 3 and then equation 1. But this tells you, yeah, this is kind of interesting, guys. In this video, I substituted equation 1 before substituting equation 3. When I did it last year, I substituted equation 3 before I substituted equation 1. In the mark scheme, they substitute both simultaneously. It's simultaneous equations. You must do it simultaneously. We may substitute from equations 1 and 3 to get... Yep, and yeah, hence... Oh, look, guys. In the mark scheme, they say hence. I said hence. Oh my god, my answer is so similar to theirs. My answer, guys, listen to this. Listen how similar. I say hence x plus 2, y plus 2 is equal to 32. They say hence the value of x plus 2, y plus 2 is 32. Look how similar they are. I say hence x plus 2 times y plus 2 is equal to 32. They say hence the value of x plus 2, y plus 2 is 32. So similar answers. I like it when I'm so close to the mark scheme, but it's interesting because I don't actually use the same wording, but it's so close. It's unbelievable. Okay, guys, I've gone a bit long on this video. I'm going to cut it there. I've gone through question 1 in great detail. I'm going to go to question 2 soon as well. So really, guys, I hope you enjoyed this answer to question 1. Please stay tuned.